Hello and welcome to Reviews. Oh, we got Butters right here. She's at the ready. Um, I was going to do this video earlier today. I had a migraine, and so I've been fighting that um, this afternoon. So I've been trying to get over that. So I'm going to try and work through it. It's eased up a little bit. Smooth Criminals. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I've been liking this comic. This issue, not so much. Um, I've been liking the covers they've done. This one, I don't really care for. It's hard on my eyes. I've mentioned before, I have trouble seeing reds. And this is, I have trouble with this cover. So it's striking. I do like how they're doing the 60s psychedelic, but that's just a personal thing, a limit of my vision. And I knew this. If I try and lock her up, she'll just start scratching at the door. So anyway, like I've said, yeah, I've been liking this book. This issue, not so much. Yeah, a few things I've noticed is the art. The art seems a lot more rushed in this issue. In fact, you notice I put a little the bag here. I marked the last page of the book. Because there will be a spoiler at the end. And um, and I'll leave that for the end. But it's something I have to show off. Um, so I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to open this up. And you see, Butters is already waiting. Look at that. She's waiting to start walking on it or attacking it. Um, we have the characters Mia and Brenda. As you know, this comic takes place in the 90s for some reason. And Mia is the cat burglar who, no, cat burglar, not the cat, um, who was frozen and brought back accidentally by Brenda. So she's trying to complete her heist, the one she was getting ready to do, where she's going to steal this net of Indra. And okay, Butters is just going to lay. Oh, okay. Can I scoosh this back? Um, so yeah, I'm not sure why this book takes place in the 90s. Um, because Brenda is a hacker. I guess maybe they're trying to do some type of limitation of the hack. I don't know. I'm an IT guy, and the technology makes me wonder. We've already seen that they don't really quite understand how it works. One thing I need to mention. I've seen in Zach videos where Zach has had problems. Your boy Zach from what's his channel called now, Comics Matter, where he has problems with the various Marvel books getting ink on his hands from the covers. I have not had that problem with any of my books. However, one thing I will say about this book, I meant to mention it in other videos. The book stinks. I mean, it actually has an olfactory effect. Um, Something with the paper or the ink. Um, it's really weird. Um, I don't know if I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's definitely almost like when you get a magazine that has a perfume ad and it just kind of overpowers all the pages. Yeah, that's what this book is like. Um, and the other issues have been like that. I don't know. I'm sure it's something to do with the ink or paper that they're using. Um, but anyway, they're planning their heist. Apparently, the net of Indra's net, is going to be going on display. But they need some information. They need to find out who set up Mia. So they decide to go visit Mia's old fence, who she used to, objects she pilfered. She would, have him, basically, sell them off for her. What a fence does. And here's where we have Mia's ability to find people, and she finds them in a nursing home where Crystalis Retirement Center, where we make your last days your best. I really hope they're trying to go for trying to be funny. It's not funny, and no place would ever go. No retirement center would ever use something like that. And that's my problem. Is the dialogue in this books? I don't know if this was rushed, but it seems worse. Um, yeah, there's kind of the whole. They're trying to be funny, and there's some really bad examples. Um, Here they're trying to visit the fence, who's in the retirement home. And are you family or friends? He was like a brother to me. How is that even possible? Um, you can't be you can't say your family friends. Grandbrother. She meant grandbrother. Uh, okay. Um, yeah. I mean, obviously, like a brother means not literally a brother. Um, is this 2 pages? Okay, no. The page kind of felt like there was 2 pages together. So, they go in, and he's kind of has dementia. He's sitting here counting, and Ernie, it's Mia Corsair. You have 5 minutes. What kind of retirement home only gives people 5 minutes to visit someone? What the heck is going on? Have they ever been to a retirement home? So Mia's like, this is pointless, blah blah blah. But the fence, Ernie, becomes lucid enough, just temporarily, to give out a name. Uh, yeah, am I hallucinating again, or have you not aged a single day? And it was a long time ago. He's out to lunch again. It was Hatch. He's the one that told me about the Iceman. And that's the one that ended up getting Mia frozen. Haha, Iceman. He's also called Mr. Freeze, huh? Shut up. And another example here, he is working out, and some bad kind of exposition, not exposition, but bad narrative. Uh, you asked me to bring you the same protein shake 4 hours before the gala. You're late, dipstick. And I told you, just call me Hatch. Okay, yeah. Okay, making the connection. It's really heavy-handed. So now we get this goofy thing where Mia gets Brenda, dressed up in a suit, and um, I hate myself. Uh, I take it back. Friends don't make friends wear formal wear. Yeah, stupid. It's hard to turn these pages. Um, so then they go later that night. We do see like the one cool scene where Mia, as a cat burglar, manages to use misdirection to get tickets to get into the gala. And of course, we're getting the funny scene, where how much, the hors d'oeuvres, everything is included in your ticket, ma'am. Can you believe all this stuff's free? This line, I mean, it tastes like butt, but it's free. If it's free, I'll eat free butt all day. Let me repeat this line to you. I mean, it tastes like butt, but if it's free, I'll eat free butt all day. Yeah, that should have been just an iambic pentameter, because that's Shakespeare right there. One other thing I want to point out about this book, and I'll have to go. Well, of course, there's a car horn going off. One other thing I want to point out about this book is in the art. The art's really sloppy in this one. Before I kind of found it charming. It was a simpler style, and I'd have to go back through previous issues. Like, look at the noses. Okay, I know they do the whole. Is that the bridge of the nose? Is that what you call the part, like where your glasses sit? They do a couple lines, but even in profiles, they put little lines on the noses. It's really bad on this one. Kind of see it over there, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that. So anyway, hijinks ensue where the Indra's net gets displayed, but Hatch recognizes Mia, and security shows up. Blah blah blah. Get away. But yeah, I'm going to go right to the last page. We're going to skip all this of the book, because there's something I really, while we're on the subject of the art, there's something I really want to mention. So we go to this heavily secured room. It looks like it's some type of prison. Got the guys in here. Oh my God, they finally jailed Hillary. All right. No, that's not what I'm talking about. As I said, there is a spoiler. This is Mia's mom, who should be. Oh yeah, there's one other thing. Before I go on, talking about the writing, let's come back to this. There's a line in here where they get to the gala, and who made this guest list? they make the fellas back at the nursing home look like the Sex Pistols. The who? I could totally see Dart being the fence, the name of the fence, Ernie, jamming the Baba O'Reilly. Okay, so the Sex Pistols and the Who. Okay, definitely Sex Pistols, but the Who. Yeah, Mia might know who the Who were. They did come around in the late '60s. But yeah, okay, this is, um, yeah, it's a rough joke, but yeah, I'll grant it. However, this line here, who made this guest list? They made the fellas back at the nursing home look like the Sex Pistols. Um, these people all look young. Maybe in the 30s. Yeah, who did that? So we'll come back to the end here, because one thing I want to show about the art here is, maybe I can angle this just right. Okay, see the door? You got the bottom of the door here, top of the door. Oh, how big? How short is this guy? Uh, who is this? I guess it's supposed to be him. He's got a jacket on here, but not here when he's looking in. Obviously, he's brunette. It's not the woman who ends up being Mia's mom. But look at this. Okay, let's see his shoulders here, which would put his uh, crotch right about here, which means he has foot-long legs. It's just little wee legs. Look at that. Yeah, that's the art got bad and lazy in this book. I'm really disappointed. Storyline, the story wise, it's okay. I mean, it's the hijinks, but the writing has gotten rough. This issue feels rushed, and the art is taking a nosedive. I'm still interested. Like I said, I was really liking this book. This issue's kind of a swing and a miss. Go ahead, Butters. Get it. Um, so I'm going to put it right at 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock here. It really depends. My grading system really depends on what hand I'm using. 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, same thing. Um, Maybe even tempted to go 3:30 on this. I'm not really impressed. The writing is gotten heavy-handed, and still interested in the concept, but this is the weakest issue so far. So, if you're really into it, if you've really been following the book like I have, maybe it'll pick up by the next issue. But this one, if you haven't been following it, skip it. You won't like it. I think that last panel, that's like the last panel, sums up a lot of problems right there. So anyway, I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna try and take something from my head, and this is not helping my migraine at all. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Am I the only one reading this book? Sometimes I feel like I am. I'm trying to find stuff that's not Marvel and DC, stuff that I'd like, because I don't want to be all negative and all slamming things. I like to showcase the good as well. And this issue, not so much of good, but the other issues have been good. I've liked them. So anyway, I will catch you next time, and once again, thanks for watching.